Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. So, yesterday, I believed that we were definitely imminently breaking out of this channel that we've been charting since about late July 25th. Yet and still, Bitcoin had other plans. We were around here at the apex of this move. We were retracing slightly. I believed that we wouldn't retrace past this support bed, yet we retraced completely to the bottom of the channel, almost exactly. So I just want to show everyone this is the power of trend. So when you're charting, when you do technical analysis, you draw these invisible lines, and sometimes price action does respect them. So if you look, we wicked down right here to the base of our channel. Again, a lot of other technical analysts are saying that this is a rising wedge. Had you drawn this as a rising wedge, we most likely would have broken the wedge. And just briefly, I don't think it's a rising wedge. Why? Because there aren't enough touch points on the base of the wedge, right? If you draw the wedge, just imagine a wedge being drawn here. I don't even want to draw it. But look, it's literally only touching the base of the wedge once or twice. It doesn't make much sense. It's more, it's not that it can't at all be a rising wedge, but it makes more sense to draw it as an ascending channel. You get all your touch points, right? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points to the downside with one breakdown. So that's more like a rising channel. I think that's important, and I keep saying that, and people may be questioning, why do you keep mentioning ascending channel? It's because that dictates your analysis. If you think it's a rising wedge, you think that we're going to break down imminently. You don't think that it's likely that we can break up to the upside and hit the upper target of 55K, which is now... Is it still 55K? It's actually a little above 55K. The target is now at least 56K. And you see why that changes. I hope you see why that changes. It's because if you look, you'll see that if you move this trend line or this target, this line, which was acquired from the move from the neckline down to the base of this head, you'll see that if you place it at the potential site of breakout, you now get 56K as a target. So just, FYI, these things are malleable. They're dynamic. They change, If the trend changes, then you have to change your prediction. And that seems a little wishy-washy, but that's technical analysis. It's all prediction. Prediction based off of probability. It's not 100%. Nothing is. It's just when I'm looking at this, I see a massive inverse head and shoulders. I see an ascending channel. I see accumulation up and to the right, meaning bullish accumulation. I see a sign of strength, a perpetual sign of strength since July 25th. I do not see weakness, right? And if you're drawing an ascending wedge, you see imminent breakdown. You see a bearish pattern that breaks down to the downside 68% of the time. That's what you're seeing, right? So you're likely to predict targets to the downside. Yet and still, what happened? Everybody go on YouTube. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's going to break down imminently. Bitcoin, we're due for a correction. Not just yet. Not so fast. Why? Because we're holding structural support. We came down to the 55 EMA, touched it, gained strength, had a bullish engulfing candle, which this is right here, right? Bullish engulfing candle in technical analysis or charting is when the green candle is engulfing, or it is much bigger than the red candles before it. So these two 4-hourly red candles were engulfed completely by this 1 4-hourly candle to the upside, showing a huge sign of strength, showing a change in direction. Now, this is Okay, but we're not going to break this channel, nor will we hit our 55 or 56K target if this one thing doesn't happen. If we do not break this high, right? So let's draw this out. So this is a very simple thing to know or to note. Let me draw that as a line instead. Right here. It's all about higher highs and higher lows. You don't want to complicate things. If price action right here, so just so you can see what I'm talking about, right here we made a high, right, of 48 and got rejected. Came back. Also tried to make this high. Got rejected at 48. What's that telling you? This is an important point of control. It's not listed here on the VPVR. That's why, whoops, what am I doing? It's not listed on the VPVR, which is this kind of indicator. That's what use indicators, but don't be beholden to them. Know how to chart without all of the fancy indicators. You can use them for assistance, but you should be getting 95% of your technical analysis, the theory, the ideas, your kind of your move, your targets, just from price action alone, from your candles, right? So every single time we hit this 48,000 mark, a little bit over 48, we get rejected. That means that there's high selling pressure here. There's a sell wall at this point, right? And we can even draw it out because it's that significant. If we can't break this, we're going to go down, and what's going to happen? We're going to create a triple top, right? Everybody knows what a double top is. We've seen it before, but this is going to be a triple top. That's the bearish scenario. If we hit that again, third time's a charm, we will get rejected once more and most likely get rejected and play out this rejection to the downside, meaning that we will probably go from the head to the neckline. We'll probably break this channel to the downside and come down to 43.5, 44 maybe, because we're in a bull. We're in bullish momentum. We're in a bull run. This asset has bullish momentum. The technical targets to the downside are seldom met. That's why I'm saying the technical target is 43,280, right? More or less. I don't think we're going to go get there if we do break down. But if we don't break down and we finally break this resistance of 48,000, we will easily, quickly break this channel, get our 50 plus K, and soon after hit our target of 55 to 56K. So that's what I think is happening with Bitcoin. I gave you two scenarios. I typically don't because, I think from a pedagogic standpoint, it's good to know that technical analysis, and I always do say this, is probability. There's no crystal ball. It's not 100%. It's just playing probabilities. Again, I'm seeing this and I'm saying, okay, when is 55K or 50K rather? I'm saying it's in the next 36 hours. I'm saying it's in the next 12 hours. I was wrong. I did not foresee this move right here. I thought that this was about the end of this right shoulder, that we were strong enough to break through right here. I didn't see that us retracing this entire move completely, right? But that's Bitcoin. That's, cryptocurrency. That's charting, right? It humbles you. Even when you see the pattern and you're 100% sure and you feel like it's got to do this, it does the opposite. But still, you have to stick to your guns. You have to be confident. You have to see your patterns, and that's what you trade. If you do anything else, what are you doing? And once you lose confidence, don't touch it. Don't touch any trades because you're not likely to succeed, right? It's all about trading what you planning your trade, and mitigating risk, right? With stop losses and, hedges and laddering in and out and all that stuff. So that's basically what I see. If we breach this 40K, 48K, we'll get our 50 plus K imminently, right? Within, I don't know, I'm not going to make a time prediction again. But if we don't, we will see a breakdown to around 43.5, 44,000. All right, that's Bitcoin. I hope that was useful. Hope you guys are learning something. If you're getting value, smash that like button, subscribe, share the video. I'll see you tomorrow.